It's good to be back. Okay. So it has been a hot minute. I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday break. New Year is almost here, and we have a new story to start. I'm excited. Okay, time to see where we left off.
Converging wishes call forth the miraculous. Resultant miracles bring forth reconciliation.
Huh.
And the reconcilers, they hath advanced beyond trial, tribulation, obstacles innumerable, where they spread hope near and far.
Who's narrating this?
Their work lives within the embrace of the Great Mother, whose world will be bestowed a bountiful future. But as their roles conclude upon the stage of steel and verdure, a new story begins to forge roots.
Who's talking right now?
And roots are uncertain to take. One must survive whirling sandstorms and ceaseless plumes of smoke before tales can be told upon this stage. Reveal. 'Tis a plane of combat, of gunfire and magic, made upon happenstance, when a divinity brought life unto the stone of beginnings.
Intriguing.
The inheritors of this great work, the Titans 3, stand atop civilization.
Oh, I know those three. I have a deck based off of each one of them, which we might get to use in this playthrough.
Titan of Force, Not.
Okay, so that is how it's pronounced.
Titan of Prosperity, Ishilindrig.
Neat.
Titan of Order, Vincent. The balance between the triptych is tenuous, teetering. Reveal is a powder keg, awaiting the inevitable spark of destruction.
So which keeper's gonna fuck shit up here?
Though many holdeth fire, there are but few aspirants who could ignite the world.
Aspirants. So that's how that's pronounced. I've always thought it was aspirants.
Perchance it be those who live to lift their names. Grand ambitions cross paths with discord, cantering through the wasteland. Mayhap it be those who live for justice. Honest eyes stare affixed to tomorrow, mirroring the soul of a man ready to spring into action for others. Perhaps it be those who live in the mist of darkness. The godlessness of the era is proof enough of hardship, though dark dwellers waver not. They simply obey what must be done.
Okay.
May chance it be those who live in the fog of twilight. Grasp they at the past, the future, and all times between. Warped, wandering wretches that they are.
Okay, this is like really good set dressing. They're really painting a vivid picture here.
And yet, a guest alights from a dimension unknown. Savior of the world, or herald of its combustion. The omens will right themselves in due course.
Sweet, so we don't have to give up on one of my favorite characters so far. But what is her role in this story gonna be?
O willful aspirants, fate demands much of you. Far flung are your lives to the whims of destiny. But you must decide, how will your tale be told?
Did Arisa get a card in this set? I don't think she did. So what's Arisa doing here, and why is she not playable?
Dance, fools, ye heart-feeling, willful beings.
Ugh.
Why art thou trifling with these worlds? Keepers are meant to bind them.
Thou art meant to bind worlds.
My target hath protectors. I bide in my time now, waiting for but an opportunity. Now answer me. By what precept dost thou justify this amusement?
I didn't expect us to get in a side between these two. Like, what?
We are Apparati Supreme. We obey only our directives.
Who obeyeth what? 'Tis folly upon mine ears.
Ugh. My eyes, they hurt. It hurts to read her text. I should just stop looking at it and listen to what she says.
Wilt thou sleep again, O Nexus of Serenity?
We are Apparati Supreme. We must obey only.
We are infinity itself. What is our directive?
That is a good question.
Thy words are poison to us.
No. My words are poison to thee and thee alone.
Neat.
Apparati need not personal gain.
Nor do they need reason, justification. The foolish shall dance, a dervish, a whirl.
Okay.
They dance to prove the existence of the self, to reach my greater heights. Dance, mortals, to layeth bare your will.
That's how I heard it.
You think they'll...
And those damn bandits are.
Huh.
Well, that was a hoof and a half, but we're finally here. Home sweet seat.
Home sweet seat.
To avoid walking halfway across the prairie. But I bet we covered that distance and more just finding our car.
It's sure enough. At least it beats sitting in academy class, doesn't it?
Academy class.
Dear, hush your mouth. Respectful folk call it economy class.
Huh. Well, fuck you and the train you rode in on.
Sorry, hon. I'll try to be more courteous.
You should be thankful for those poor folk. If it weren't for the oxen, how would the fields ever get plowed?
A rich person that acknowledges the worker? What is this? This isn't a socialist society. But she's acknowledging the fact that without the effort of the worker, the upper class could not be the upper class.
There's the humor I love. I knew there was a reason I married you.
That wasn't humor. That was a legitimate claim.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
The fool man lives in rags. The wise man lives in silk. Them's the natural order of things, I reckon.
I don't think so.
Well, I reckon I don't like the sound of that.
You don't belong here.
Good old
These
tap
are the
water.
First-class cars.
Check out the cojones on this one.
Take a look at this gun, friend. We've come to rectify the natural order.
Not bandits. Oh, skies above. Not today.
You could sound at least a little bit more concerned.
Bingo! Jeez, you think that was obvious enough?
Give 'em our names, bun.
Do I got a bear?
Desperado
Bunny
shot.
and Baron, at your service. We prefer societal scale tippers to bandits, though.
So you're Robin Hoods. Got it.
Scales have been leaning on your side for too long now, so we're here to make sure they swing back.
When takers get to taking, the take-backers gotta get to take-backing.
Now, let's check them pockets.
Oh wow, she actually shot them.
Bunny, that's a little rough for checking pockets.
It's not stealing if they're dead, right? That's the murder hobo creed.
Oh, it'll be fine if they rub some dirt in it.
These fish are awful small, is all I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you were upset about. That they weren't the richest people you could have shot to death.
Well, ain't this car our last one?
Oh, slap my face. It's Bunny and Baron.
Today'll be the day we catch y'all. Mark my words.
So just me, or do these sound a little quiet?
Wow! They really got everything in the first-class cars, even the law.
Nope. My audio's working. I can hear the game. It's just quiet.
Keep your distance, or I'll shoot.
We're after Shillandrig. We got no quandary with y'all.
A Shillandrig.
Talking like you got ground to speak on, outlaw.
Sorry, friend.
Did the bullets go right through him?
What?
Nah, your partner's aim's just off is all.
Seems like they catch on the bullets never hit us.
So they're bulletproof, or they just can't get hit? I don't know.
Sending a message. People still think we're your average varmints, after all.
Well, ain't we?
Not for very much longer. Just gotta keep getting our name out there. Back to work now.
You got it, Bear.
Let's get everything back.
I wonder what their actual motivations are that led them to this path. Okay, well that's a great intro. Oh, there goes the fog. Reckon with Riviere, Bullet Dance, Dancing with Fear. Dancing with Fear. Alrighty.
You hear the news? That wild pair's back. They're at it more than ever.
Scoundrel.
Bunny and Baron? This last heist makes their 10th one, don't it?
Oh, it
And
feels
after
so
going
nice
after
to see new
Ashland's
models.
train, they must have had a death wish. Heard they're in league with Spectre, too.
Spectre. Why does that sound familiar?
Seems that way. But as long as Icy's got his eyes on somebody else, he ain't got 'em on us, does he?
I'll drink to that. Boy, howdy, Rivale sure has turned into a hello place. Reminds me, I've been hearing talk about monsters. Raves or some such?
Raves.
You mean wretches?
Wretches.
Never seen one myself. But folks say they're starting to pop up all over the place.
Those thingies that, for some reason, when they die, leave a motorcycle?
Hey, secrets don't make friends.
Secrets don't make
Never
friends.
seen you around these parts, friend. You new in town?
Why?
You want trouble?
You don't scare me none at all, lady. You best remember now, I'm... Oh? What's wrong, Billy Badass? Don't recognize the scar on my forehead?
You mean cheek?
Got no quarrel with you. Now out of my way, goose shot wood.
Goose shot wood.
Ah, you do know me. Decorum ain't dead after all.
Yep. Comes with the business. Place looks alive today.
Looks alive every day, I reckon. What's your poison?
2 gilts on the rocks.
2 gilts.
Coming right up.
I don't know anything about drinks. Just get me a sarsaparilla and I'm good.
Where's she at?
I said you're dealing with goose shot wood. I can shoot the feathers off a goose from 20 fields away.
That's a long distance.
Wow, somebody sure talks big.
It ain't big talk if you can back your words up. I ought to show you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. The background noise stopped.
A Titan!
Get back here. I wasn't done with you yet.
Oh boy.
Just you wait. Hey, pretty lady. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Dance for me.
Oh boy. Boy, does this guy not know what he's about to get into. Someone gonna get boxed.
Cat got your tongue? I asked you for a dance. Or would you rather see how I got this scar? They call me Goose Shot Wood. See... What the hell? My pistol! She's gone! You little vixen. What did you do with my gun?
Is she gonna say anything?
Hey!
Fear.
Oh, there it is. In that a beautiful accent.
It's my favorite thing in this whole wide world. And my favorite people know fear. The quivering, the groveling, the whole song and dance of begging for your life. Sweet as a choir of angels to my ears.
How do... I love this character's card. It's time to see what backs up the lore.
His body, it just folded in on itself.
Cursed queen.
Cursed queen, not.
Fear is obedience. Fear is eternal. It's the sole thing that makes a lick of sense in this country. That being said, don't worry all y'all's little heads too much. I'd rather keep my little personal fear factories alive, so long as you keep playing your part. But if any of you ever step out of line, I won't pardon even a whisper of transgression. Hey, stud. Didn't kill your friend, did I?
Oh, he's dead. Okay. So she crushes them into the cubes. I thought that just stored them in there like souls. So she literally crushed him into paste. Okay. That's gross. But I love it.
His name was Goose Shot Wood. Had a lot of confidence in himself.
Did he now? Too bad he lost his gun, huh?
Too bad indeed.
Oh, kid.
You two try to keep the rough stuff to a minimum, huh? You'll scare the other customers away.
She loves scaring the other customers.
Not every day we get tight around these parts.
Oops. Looks like I offended the owner.
More like scared. Nobody in their right mind would go against one of the three most powerful people in Revale. You control the muscle, Shillendrig holds the money, and Vincent keeps you two off of each other's throats. Our titans, our fearsome overlords.
Now this is like a cool faction dichotomy that I love in a world building sense.
Yet plenty of folks still give us sass. Like that Goose Shot. Like you.
I got no interest in stirring up trouble. How about you drink up before the ice melts?
Not bad. This saloon serves the best guilt in town. You did perfect on your last assignment, Spectre. Your reward will be delivered to your hideout of cause.
Appreciate that.
You ever gonna let me see that cute little face of yours? I've known you so long already, but you've always got your jamming on.
There is a lot of sexual tension here. I didn't really know when I would find an opportunity to say that, but there it is. There you go.
Just a parlor trick. Can a woman of your stature see through that in a blink?
Not when you weave it so seriously, hun. Besides, what would be the point? Always more fun to watch a dancing boy disrobe of his own volition.
I think I already said my piece about that.
I wish you'd let me meet this darling partner of yours. Too bad men love keeping their skeletons in the closet.
As opposed to coffins?
Clever, ain't you? Well, thanks for the drink. My boys will be over soon with your next job. We're up against a pretty quick whip, so you keep your head on straight, too.
Okay, so we're working for one of the Titans.
Take care now, Shug. Ta. Now, where's that daughter of a gun who called me the Cursed Queen? I got a special box waiting for you.
Yikes. Yeah.
Fearsome benefactor, that one. You might as well be doing business with the devil, boy.
I think he is.
Death and taxes, mister. Can't avoid business.
Speaking of, where'd your partner run off to? The one who eats like a starving dog?
She's off finishing a few errands. Should be back in a shake or two.
Man, this dumb town ain't got nothing worth anything in it.
I just realized that we actually haven't picked a deck to play, so this is actually still going to just be all cutscene. I just realized that.
Whoa, that didn't sound great.
Excuse me, honeysuckle.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Me?
Care to have your fortune told? Only takes a moment.
I remember her in the trailer, but I don't actually know if she even has a card. Because I don't recognize her. Flores?
The devil's peekaboo, eh? What kind of stuff can you see?
Oh, where the wind might take you, and where it might not.
Oh wait, she was the narrator. She was the one narrating the opening, I believe. That adds up. That tracks.
Sounds boring, but I ain't got nothing better to do, so let her rip, pal.
Very well.
Love fortune tellers. They're some of my favorite characters in fiction.
After a time of great strife, you will face a turning point. The scales will begin to tip, and the world will begin to tremble.
Sounds like cow pie if you ask me.
That's not what that sounds like.
I suppose most fortunes sound abstract at first. This might bring things into focus for you later.
What's that? A bullet?
Think of it as a good luck charm. Do try to keep it close.
Whoa. Did I drift off?
Well, bye, imaginary fortune teller lady.
Wouldn't be the first time. Shoo-wee. Sure am starving, though. Guess who's back? Was I gone long?
Very.
No, you're right on time.
2 people died in the amount of time it took you to do whatever it was you were doing.
Well, yeah! Let's grub out already.
All right. We'll have the usual, barkeep.
Thought you might. Eat up now?
Hell yeah! You treat a lady like you treat us, and you might finally catch a romantic friend.
You know, never heard anybody refer to a girlfriend as a romantic friend. But I think I'm going to start using that term from now on.
I'd rather you clean your plate than flap your jaw.
Really?
Whoa now! A joke's a joke!
Sassafrackin' kid.
Now where was I?
Okay, so what was his
A
problem?
meal tomorrow is bought with today's sin. Time
Amen
to
to
dig
that.
in.
A meal tomorrow is bought with today's sin. That is a memorable quote.
May I come in?
Uh-oh.
You may. Bunny and Baron launched another heist on one of your trains, and it seems they've evaded capture again.
That pair will be the death of me.
Should we make a search party? Smoke them out once and for all?
Ah, yes. That is a scheme. But a bad one. Use money. Town is full of rats. Cheddar will get them to talk.
Neat. Instead of posse up, let's shell out.
Sir, it's just, rumors say Not-Not's backing them. All the thugs are basically her henchmen. You want us to beat it out of them?
That's unnecessary. They'll crack like walnuts. All people do when gold gets involved.
Every man has a price.
Well, as a last resort, I suppose we could unleash Zessel. That boy has a way with vermin, you might say.
Zessel. Did he have a card? That sounds familiar.
I hear you loud and clear, sir. I'll see it gets done.
I just realized it says Icy's underling. Someone doesn't sound too good.
Damn this frail cage. Hurts like hell.
Stop smoking. Fear the Spectre. Oh yeah, that's what they are. They're the Spectre duo. That's what the nickname was.
That's some good eating. Nothing beats tenderized, barbecue-ized, miracle-ized steak found only at Spurred On.
The way you were putting it down, Barkeep looked like he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, like you didn't do your fair share of grubbing. You ate a whole bucket full of gizzards yourself.
Are we gonna actually play this game at some point? We've been going for about a half hour with no gameplay.
Only because you ate all the other meat in the whole damn county. Owner says they won't be able to recover stock for 2 plum days. Not-Not's lackeys paid us a visit, by the by.
Hopefully with buttloads of bounty.
Sure did. That and they came with orders for our next job. There's a train departing an hour from now, and we're gonna nab its cargo here. Looks like we might have to watch out for some fancy poke named Zessel Vinci.
Zessel Vinci.
Oh, well, how's about heading out after a nap?
Nope, gotta get a move on. Have to make time to find a new hideout.
Just because Not found us? She's a damn titan. She'll find the next one too, you know.
The Alpha Wolf rarely makes the killing bite, Bun. It's her pack I'm worried about. They could sell our info to any old varmint.
That is... Man, this guy is like on top of things.
Well, we do the same.
Nah, not just money we're after. Come on, we better haul tail.
Yep.
This is the weirdest Bonnie and Clyde I've ever met.
Said you'd be.
Can I ask you to come with us?
Oh, Foot! My Schillendrig's goons. I hate it when you're right, Baron.
Yep, when money talks, people listen.
Would have been better if we'd avoided coming back here at all.
No kidding.
The dastardly pair that robbed Lord Icy's train. Bunny and Baron.
Or don't think about any funny business now. We've got guns aimed on the bow.
How much time left till our train departs again?
Well, so much for talking us out.
About 50 minutes, give or take.
You no-good sons of hell! This means war!
Plenty of time to play. Meet you at the train?
Yep, but don't get roughed up now.
Ha! Like I ever do.
Hot
There's that fun jumping sound effect again.
Full stomach. And then again, no such thing as too many gizzards.
Yeehaw! Y'all even trying?
She's using jamming. I can't get a beat on her.
Jamming? What?
Close one there, Hoss. Bye-bye now. You wusses. I didn't hit none of your vitals. Well, I guess if Icy sent his goons after us, he's probably half expecting us to target his train today. We'll have to be
Dadgum scoundrels! Where the hell did they get off to?
Call for Zessel. We'll cover twice as much ground that way.
Daggone it! Why does Baron always stick us with these wang-doodle jobs?
Zissel.
Then again, the rewards do keep my belly full. I guess Titan work has its titanic perks.
She devil. Lord Icy sends his regards.
Huh? Watch out!
Hey! Arisa! You are probably not helping the best person.
Are you okay?
I'm kind of sad that we're not playing as you right now.
That's my line, Toots. Those were our Shillendrig's goons you shot. Huh? Sorry, was I not supposed to save you?
Probably.
Ah, forget it. Thanks for the assist. You didn't get so much as a hair off my chin, thanks to you.
You have hair on your chin?
Hair off your chin? It's a saying. Boy, you sound real funny. Where's your neck of the woods?
The woods.
Would you believe me if I said a different world? My name's Arisa. What's yours? Huh? Your face is blurry? What?
Okay.
Ha! Sorry. That's just Baron's magic. Can't let anybody know who I am. How come? Could you please tell me more about...
Got peepers on him. Charge!
Don't get reckless. She's a wily one.
Uh-oh. I better get going. See you later, Risa Gator.
Risa Gator.
You find yourself in any trouble, you go to the sheriff's office, Kay? And don't walk up to people you don't know. What a strange girl. I hope we cross paths again.
I hope so too.
Phew! Time to head out?
You did well. Now the real fun begins.
Hell yes! Don't mind if I do.
Yep. Don't mind if we do.
Alright, the car.
Hold on tight, bun.
How else would I hold on, Bear?
There they are! Get them!
Shoot! Don't let them get away!
No way they'll hit us while we're cruising in this baby.
I forget what the trusty getaway car's name is. Is it Vance or something?
Val here's equipped with arcane
Val.
tires and dequipped with the stock limiters.
She's quick as hell. I love it.
As long as we keep burning rubber like this, we'll have our next job licked before the moon smiles.
You're damn skippy, Baron. Smash that accelerator.
Like a hammer to a nail. We can't be wasting no time. Not when there's scales to tip and titans to dethrone.
So your goal is to dethrone the Titans, but you're working for the Titans. To do it? I don't really have a better plan, so work with what you got. Oh, Spectral Mirage. Another one with...
When I was born into this lonesome dust bowl, I had damn near everything taken from me.
Still no gameplay.
Parents, gone. Money, zilch. A promising future. Don't make me laugh. I did find a nesting ground, though it was full of other drifters and grifters. Not a place where you'd want to grow up. But I remember one of them saying, he said, "Boy, Reveil belongs to the Titans."
Seems that way.
They got a tight grip on the neck of the rich, and a strong boot on the back of the poor. You either get the life squeezed out of you, or stomped out of you. Ain't your choice. But I never understood why they was on top. I had my own hands and boots that I used to kill and rob and survive. Though I reckon they never struggled much to subsist.
Please, don't do this! I'll do anything!
Afraid the promises of a dead man don't mean much, friend. Yep, I killed.
I have a child. What'll she do if I die?
She'll figure it out. I did.
We're supposed to be cheering for these guys?
And one day, I realized not a single soul was left. Spectre. That's what they called me. 'Cause I'd creep in and start taking lives, no matter who they belonged to.
I'm really lost. Why are these the main characters
Not
here?
a bad moniker, I gotta say. I was dead on the inside.
Are we supposed to just root for them because the other bad guys are worse? Is that what we're doing here?
I figured, well, none of us have a tomorrow worth anticipating anyway. So what's the harm in basking in the cruelty of the world?
I was expecting an anti-hero. You are just a villain.
But folks, that don't make for a proper life philosophy.
They're not gonna haunt this city any longer, Spectre. Go back to the grave where you belong.
That was the first job where I let myself get sloppy. Took it from the child of a woman I murdered. Of course, I was strung right along, straight into a trap.
That's what you get for working for the kids of people you murder.
He's using some kind of infernal magic. Fire everything you got.
Yep.
From the moment we're born into this lonesome dust bowl, we have damn near everything taken from us. The fear that there's no future for anybody, well, that fear will set in quicker than the sting of a rattlesnake's venom. Spreads faster, too. Well, I was tired of feeling fear. So I just closed my eyes. 2 shots. They came at last. But to my chagrin, there weren't no lawmen staring me down anymore. They'd already keeled over. Instead, a spunky little angel turned and smiled at me.
And why?
Got him!
Who in the hell?
Hey, you!
She took a confident step forward.
Let's blow this whole country up, for all it's ever done.
Her eyes were lit up, like the spark of a gunpowder trail, winding along to detonate a stack of dynamite. And boy, did my plans explode. Meeting her was something dirtier than fate. Something grittier than destiny.
Grittier than destiny. That's not exactly a high bar.
But it was a road I was willing to follow. So I took her hand. When fortune gives you a saddle, you better ride. Blow it all up, huh?
What is your plan?
Since I was born, I'd had hands around my neck and boots on my back. For the first time ever, I felt the winds of change breeze my way. And I knew if I added a little squall of my own, we might be able to tip the scales. Look, if we do this, I won't commit no sins for myself no more. I'll sin for the sake of the world.
So what have you been doing up till now?
What's the world got to do with it?
Like you said, we gotta blow it up. Blow it all up. Yep, my eyes were open. This world was ours. We just had to take it back.
I like the way you think.
They might have dubbed me Spectre, but feeling the warmth of her hand, I found the living part of my soul. After that, we went on a rampage, but a calculated one. Robbing the haves, giving to the have-nots. After a few successful jobs, we found ourselves with an unexpected admirer cum patron. Not. A bona fide titan.
Huh.
Become my dogs, and I'll give you the chance to bite the biggest bull in town.
Alright.
A Shillendrig. Take him for all he's worth and knock his candy ass off the throne.
but he still has power besides money, if he's considered to be one of the 3 most powerful.
I told her yes on 2 conditions. The first, I made plain. We're not your bloodhounds forever. But the second, I kept to myself. All the Titans die. You included. Shillandrig, Not, Vincent. We're taking everything back from y'all. Even your necks. No going back after you make a decision like that. But that kind of conviction, folks, that's how you should live your life.
Kiss the hand that feeds you. Fear the gaze that leads you. Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words bind us. Careful they don't bleed you.
Job time, Bun. Keep your eyes forward here.
All right, Bear.
Just a little bit longer now. Then all our wildest dreams are gonna come true.
Promise? I can't wait that much longer.
So their entire goal is just to kill those 3.
I know. We're gonna reward that patience of yours good.
Okay. I don't see why they can't just... They're already at the point where they're on good terms with Not. I don't see why they don't just take her out now, unless they're not physically capable somehow. And in which case, how does doing jobs and working for them get you close to that goal? Mirage in Song. Let's see. This is the only deck I have that's running any of the new cards from the new set.
Half ready for the job.
Just listen to that engine rev.
We just hop on the train and take stuff, right? What's the big deal, Baron?
It's transporting coal. We interrupt their supply, and the train yard that baby connects to will be good as dead.
Why can't we just destroy the whole yard instead? It's like we're plucking leaves when we should be shucking roots.
Huh.
Security's too tight. Better to pluck leaves than dig our own graves.
Okay, point taken. Ah, I see it. Trains are coming.
E501. Right on time. Bun, you hit the first-class cars. Look for a man with a big-ass bag. I'll go to the second-class cars and work on securing our way out.
You're the boss.
I thought it was a coal train.
Time to raise Cain.
Raise Cain?
Who in the blazes?
Sorry, friend. Can't have you making a ruckus. As for the rest of you, stay calm and I won't do anything drastic.
Goggles.
Shut up, sit down, and don't move if you want to go home to see your kids. You can tell them Mommy and Daddy were... delayed. If any of y'all want to act the hero, I won't stop you. But your children are gonna ask questions when they see you walk home full of holes. And trust me, folks, I don't want to shoot any of y'all poor sinners. Only enemy I've got is these fine gentle thugs right here.
Game's over, crook.
Alrighty, Ices.
Wait, you're Baron, ain't you?
Sure as the sky is blue, the pleasure's mine.
Oh, damn you!
I can't hit him.
Loose trigger.
Hit him, damn it!
You know, if you can't hit him because he's moving through bullets, maybe you should just start swinging wide arcs with an axe.
Y'all need to pay better attention.
My gun! When'd you take my gun?
Wasn't that hard, friend. Ah.
My bullets ain't working!
What the hell's happening?
Seriously, his magic just makes him a blur, I guess?
Y'all make fleas look bright as a new penny. There. That should have drawn some of the heat from Bun.
Oh, I missed you. Broadside and all.
Finally, we're gonna get to meet this character.
And you are?
Ooh, look at that fancy outfit.
Zesselwench, in the flesh. Nice to make your acquaintance.
I'm guessing he's the Shadowcraft user from this set.
Another Shillendrig's lapdogs, I take it.
Oh, judging from your parlance, you must be one of Not-Not's lapdogs.
I'll keep you wondering.
What spectacular magic you wield. I've never seen someone pull the wool over reality's eyes. It does seem a bit uncouth, though. Here I am, face bare to the world, and you keep your countenance a secret.
My smile ain't much worth looking at.
Now that feels right mean-spirited to yourself, sir.
Maybe he's a Bloodcraft user, I don't know.
You're awful sensitive for an assassin. Can't say that bodes well for you in your line of work.
Neat. Meeting new characters. Ah, it's so nice to get a new story. Oh, look at that. Nice.
You're standing between me and my goal.
Every loss is another step to victory.
Now that's a set piece. Ooh, we got our Walfred right off the bat. We got a Gelt. This is a good hand. I think we'll keep it. So this deck I built is themed around rallying and getting this guy.
Weapons to end warfare.
The infestation lasts until victory comes.
Oh, he is just a portal craft. Okay.
This world may be broken, but we'll clean her up.
I've been training hard for this day.
Understand now?
Okay, he laughed when he took damage.
As master wishes.
As master wishes.
All right, troops, get ready for war.
Understand now?
Man, that laugh is creepy.
Ooh, you're a big fella.
Another time, then.
Huh.
Press on!
No way!
Oh, I had another Ernesta I could have played. Oops.
Call it heresy, if you must.
Slice and dice and everything nice.
Slice and dice and everything nice.
For the banished.
I've still got far to go.
Alright. Now we just play a Walfred this turn and a Walfred next turn. Here a Walfred, there a Walfred, everywhere a Walfred Sky Captain.
Weapons to end warfare.
About time we got started.
Hold up your swords with pride. Do not fear the enemy.
Alas, inevitable.
Now we're just gonna play big things for the rest of this game.
Big fella. Do you know my master?
Kill me twice.
Kill me twice.
You're gonna regret this.
Another time, then.
Ooh. Bunny and Bear.
Crew stands with me.
I seen goldfish with more bite.
Hold up your
I
swords.
should probably
with
take
pride.
Bunny and Baron out of this
Do
deck,
not
to be
fear
honest.
the enemy.
No way!
I have to get strong. Stronger than I am now.
Nice.
towards. What year are you living in?
Darn it! I won't lose next time.
Give him our name, bud.
You need backup there?
I've been training hard for this day.
Got you in my sights.
Well, you got it. Good enough.
It'll be a cold day in hell before
There
I
we go.
lose.
On my honor as a knight, I have to get stronger. Stronger than I am now.
Master.
There we go. These two are a fun combo. Arthur and Mordred. Now the next damage I take is negated.
Do you know my master?
Damn it. I surrender.
Back to the hideout.
Third time's the win.
Third time's the win, huh?
I've still got far to go.
Well, he sure cleaned up
I
my
won't lose
board.
next time.
That's right. I don't have any 5-drops in this deck. Other than Bunny and Baron. I don't know why I run them. That works.
Dull work is never a waste of time.
Time is warped ever so slightly.
At least 5. Okay, so I do. It does work. I completely forgot about that.
The light will find you!
My resolve spurs.
We just have so much storm.
Who'll be my victim today?
Just look at this.
Pathetic!
I'll win next time. Or someday.
He seems to have a colorful personality.
Say your last rites.
Superb. A simply marvelous display.
Same to you. Never saw anybody cut my bullets clean in half.
Oh, that's what he's doing. This is one of those things where a cutscene would be nice.
My skill ain't much worth complimenting. I was made to be this good after all.
Was made?
Huh?
Over your average human, I've got increased musculature, stronger bone structure, larger brain capacity, better vision and hearing, faster reflexes, and nerves of steel. Only cost me half my lifespan.
Interesting.
In other words, you're not the type that really cares about an early death.
You shouldn't worry about my death. You'd have to hit me first.
Shoot the vomit! Shoot him dead! Eat sin and lead!
Life has a strange way of making fools of us all. Some more than others. Has life finally caught up to you?
Big talker, this one. Met more than my fair share of them, though.
Interesting.
It is a bad habit, I admit.
Terrible habit.
I want to imagine that his power works similar to how Blake's works from Ruby. Where he just moves and it leaves like a blurry double in his place.
Look here, boy. I'm still new to these non-lethal gigs. But I got years of experience in your profession. And I've known a lot of ugly bucks who thought they could see through damn near anything. Now I got a lot of bullets in my chamber here. Let's see if you can count them all.
I don't know how many bullets one knife can cut through though.
Curse you!
Y'all even trying?
Oh, bless my heart. You're the Spectre, aren't you?
I took off that mantle a long time ago.
You can't discard a namesake like that.
Interesting.
I heard you had died, but sure as hell is hot. Here you are.
How much room can there possibly be to be fighting with this many people in a train car?
Most people believe that ghosts are bound to the land where they fell.
That's some impressive jamming. You force the illusion to stabilize, causing reality to mix with apparition.
What? Is jamming just what they call magic in this world?
For every movement you make, for every shot you fire, you produce a mirror image.
You been eating your carrots?
I hear them good for your eyes.
Now, which one of you gentlemen is the real one?
Me, I reckon.
Well, let's see here. Bring back any memories, Spectre?
I'm your target, Hoss. Not very professional to go after somebody else. You that new to the job?
Ooh.
Get out of here. He'll kill you without so much as a blink.
Yeah.
That's right, this train car was full of citizens. So seriously, how much room could there possibly be for an epic duel like this with jumping around to actually happen in a train car?
You're more benevolent than I thought. I'd better keep picking that sweet brain of yours.
What are you aiming at?
A way to best you, of course. It's hard to expose a weakness when you can't get a good look at your prey.
Ghosts are made of plasmic goo. They ain't got no weaknesses.
Baron, I found the...
Oh boy.
Oh joy! Speak of the devil and she shall appear!
Am I interrupting something, or...
Bunny!
Huh?
How long has it been since I tasted a sweeter defeat?
Did he get you?
Nah. Now, can I smoke this weasel?
By all means.
All right. There. Double tapped and gone for good.
I think they should have had a different sprite for her just going bang instead of hey-ya!
Let's skedaddle, Baron.
Well, so much for him. He was an interesting character. Too bad we didn't get any insight to his backstory besides what he said.
Yep. Best get a move on.
So apparently you can trade lifespan for power in this world. Interesting.
Phew, I'm beat. Ain't we been working our butts out to death?
How's a vacation sound? Wouldn't mind taking the train like regular folk for once.
Nah, flip that. I can't
Flip
help but
that.
smell blood whenever I ride one.
Well, ain't you a princess? Maybe you can settle for this joint. Not half bad, huh? Got the barkeep to clean up the place.
Whoa, ritzy. And this sign here says Spurred On Saloon and Social House.
I reserve the whole shebang.
On second thought, it's a total heap.
Part of the charm, surely.
Hey, what's up with all these boxes? Giving me the willies.
Oh boy. She killed everybody in here, didn't she?
Well, you try picking up after Titan. And how dare y'all come back?
Oh, hey, barman. We'll take steaks, please.
Steaks.
Right away. If I were still in business, does it look like I can serve you anything?
Oh, come on. Just serve us whatever you've been grubbing on.
That food's my food. Hands off.
Ugh, I'm too hangry for this.
Hangry.
Give it.
Give it.
I said hands off! Were y'all raised in a barn or what?
Kind of.
I never can get enough of those gizzards.
Gods above! Fine, fine. I'll get your food. You damn bandits are just like raccoons.
Those weren't fighting words, were they?
He did call us raccoons.
The both of y'all better hush up now. Or do you want me to spin this food?
Sorry.
Or do you want me to spit in your food? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. They'll spit in it.
You had the barkeep crying. Probably because he was so happy you loved his cooking.
Happy to be of service. Finally. No place like home. Boy, we worked our butts plumb off today.
Our next job's coming up soon. But how about some shut-eye before then?
Aye. Sleep feels twice as good on a full belly. Today was killer. Felt like a week squished into 24 hours.
Yeah, you met Arisa. You killed one of Ishilindrig's top men. People got boxed.
Earlier, I met this weird gal. She was cute, but definitely weird. Oh, and I met this twisted lady. She gave me this. Huh? Where did I put that strange bullet she gave me?
You lost it already. Well, that sucks.
Anyway, after that, that's when we attacked those two cars.
Sure did.
What's that bring our count up to?
11.
11?
What number hideout are we on?
Or 5th.
Ever wonder if our hideouts will ever catch up to our train count, Baron?
Probably.
Nighty night. See you tomorrow.
Yep. Night. No one is ever gonna put their boots on us again.
Well. I feel like that's an appropriate time for a little bit of a break. I'm going to use the restroom, refill some of my waters, and I'll be back. Song of the Dead.
Mama once told me, baby, you're so lucky. You were born with everything. You're cute as a button when you sleep. You've got sweet little squirrel cheeks when you eat. And one day, you're gonna make a fine woman.
Or a train robber.
I loved living at home with Mama. She made our house happy and warm. One day, she told me about a god who ruled Rivale long before our time.
Ooh.
Before they came along, there wasn't even a pebble in Rivale. But then, they made the world what it was.
Interesting.
Guess they ran out of gas or something, because they split into 3 separate people.
Wait, the gods split into 3 different people?
Those were the Titans, and we owe them everything. Mama said at least.
Interesting.
And they did a good enough job. Mama found plenty to smile about in their world. You know, I loved her smile.
Come on! You really think you can run with those chicken legs?
Hey, is this the guy that got boxed earlier? Or not boxed, got crushed into dust? I want to assume it is.
Please, leave my baby alone. Just leave my baby.
I can still see it clear as day. Mama's hands were stained. She was breathing heavy on account of the running, and the smell was terrible on account of the trash in the alley. That's what this world really was. A place where the strong trapped the weak. I ain't never forgot that. Never.
Stop your screaming, lady! Like shooting feathers off a goose.
It was that guy.
Hey! Save some lead, damn it!
Huh? Don't you tell me what to do.
It's weird, but all I could think about was the poem Mama used to cite to me. It was her favorite one. Though she always told me I had to be older before she could explain it.
Interesting. Do tell.
Kiss the hand that feeds you. Fear the gaze that leads you. Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words bind us. Careful they don't bleed you.
Okay, yeah, you've said that before already. I can't discern all of the meaning behind that. Some of it seems self-explanatory. Sweeter words bind us. I feel like that might have some sort of meaning. Careful they don't bleed you. Words cut deeper than something.
Ha ha ha! I done did it to him. 1, 2, 3 little geese dead and gone.
The dirty man got closer. Mama's poem got louder.
Ah!
I bit him. His blood tasted like iron.
People say that all the time, but I don't think blood tastes like iron. I've had more than my fair share of bloody noses and bit tongues. Personally, I don't really think it has a metallic taste like everyone keeps saying it does.
He fell to the ground, dropped his gun.
I feel like it's more gritty, like dirt.
You little mongrel.
I reached for it, squeezed the trigger.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the goose guy.
Shot out into the air, looking beautiful as it blazed, and hit him right between the eyes.
Okay, so it wasn't the guy that not killed.
I didn't think no more. I just started running. On one hand, I knew it would have been better had I gone to the next life with Mama. For some reason, my body wanted me to live. But after that, things became a blur. I stole bread, wallets, lives, anything to survive. Mama, I know you love this Dust Bowl with all your heart. You could always see the good out there in the world.
I'm surprised her mom didn't have an original model and it just used the same affluent citizen model.
But I couldn't help how much I hated it. I hated living every day, knowing that I'd just have to keep dealing with tomorrows until the tomorrows ran dry. I thought, if only I could make tomorrow disappear. If only I could destroy this whole miserable existence. Why? Why did it come to this? Heck if I know. That's why I'm tired of living. Living is tough business. But dying is a whole nother story.
No, I think dying's easy.
Only takes 2 shots, just 2. And then you're knocking on death's door.
Really? I think you could get them in one if you were a better shot.
I learned pretty quick that 1 shot's a risk. After all, Mama's murderer got away with just a scar on his forehead.
Oh, it was the goose guy. Okay. You said you shot him between the eyes. I just assumed he was dead.
I thought long and hard about finding him, get myself some revenge. But I was tired, and he was probably already rotting in a field somewhere.
No, he wasn't, actually. But he got what was coming to him. Eventually.
Them's the breaks, y'all. Kill or be killed. There's no meaning behind any of this. Should I go through with it? Die now or leave it till later? Honestly, it didn't matter to me. Everything was so collar-whacked I could laugh. Despite all that, our God above must have been one hell of a loon. 'Cause here and now, he made me into somebody else's angel.
You're not gonna haunt this city any longer, Spectre.
I'm waiting to see how they frame Vincent as a bad guy.
Go back to the grave where you belong.
Because, I mean, Angel Eyes was a bad guy in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He was a sheriff. And I feel like that's what he's supposed to be a parody off of.
Whoa. I was looking at a man, but his face was all messed up, like someone slid their hand across his portrait or dipped a finger into his reflection. But I could tell, from the way he stood in front of those lawmen, that he wanted to die. Thought maybe he'd want to go down with somebody else. I pulled the trigger twice. Once for his hope, and once for mine. Got him!
Who in the hell?
Hey, you! It was like he was wrapped in mist, but his eyes were deep and black, and crying.
His eyes are yellow, and not deep, and not crying.
Let's blow this whole country up, for all it's ever done. Eat or be eaten. Destroy or be destroyed. Pull the trigger or the trigger pulls you.
I don't really get how the trigger would pull you.
That had been my lot in life, but now I saw a new path opening before my eyes. Maybe with him, with this man who knew the kind of pain I held deep in my soul, maybe we could finally change things. And this damn world.
Blow it all up, huh?
Happiness had been stolen from me. It felt like something I dreamt about to make myself feel good. But what's stolen can be taken back, can it? Though we need a lot more than 2 shots to set things right, that's for damn sure.
Okay.
Like say, blowing the whole kit and caboodle to high hell.
Sure.
Look, if we do this, I won't commit no sins for myself no more. I'll sin for the sake of the world.
What's the world got to do with it?
Like you said, we gotta blow it up. Blow it all up.
Damn Skippy Bear. It was all ours for the taking. Things were gonna change. Things still are.
I just realized that if Not wants to sleep with him, that gives him a real good opportunity to kill her. I can't think of a better opportunity to do it when someone has their guard down like that.
I like the way you think. Thanks, Baron, for giving my fate some direction. Shillendrig, Vincent. Your targets were now my targets. So long as I'm by your side, I'll go anywhere you want. And I'll die for you too. Eat 100 bullets if I have to.
I feel like we should have seen this entire cutscene earlier in the playthrough, but there was so much cutscene at the beginning.
Our road's a long one, but it'll be worth it. Part of me wants to continue this way forever. Kiss the hand that feeds you.
Fear the gaze that leads you.
Marry the bride that needs you. Sweeter words bind us. Careful they don't bleed you. Ah,
okay.
I see what your poem means now, Mama. It's about death, ain't it?
Kind of. Alrighty. Dead to Rights. That's one of Shillendrig's cards. Hooray! Still, we've had like the one fight.
I dreamt good.
You said that poem in your sleep again, bud.
That's what happens when I'm comfy.
Come on, days are wasting.
Yes, sirree. What's that for? Recasted jamming on us?
Yes'm. Well, that and a bit more.
Oh yeah? Is your 2-bit magic why my head's starting to hurt?
Probably.
Think of it like a little extra protection. There, finished.
Please fill us in on what it does.
Roger that. This mean we gotta go back to work now?
Sure does. And the job starts now. You get in this box, and don't get out till I tell you the coast is clear.
Really?
Wow, a box. I'm like a princess in her palanquin.
Cursed Queen's almost here. In. Now.
Okay.
This is not gonna end well.
Morning, Spectre. How's life treating you?
Morning, Not. Terrible as usual.
Sorry about my boys selling your information. Awful discourteous of them, I know.
People are ruled by money. That goes double for your man.
Good help is hard to find, even if you pump them full of fear. I brought you an apology gift, though, if you're willing to take it.
I hope this is a box I can open. Even better if it's filled with cash.
Oops, it's not.
Oh, boy.
Right. What's my next assignment?
You're bored of all this train heist business, right? I want you to go after Icy's personal guard.
Ooh. Does it happen to be the guy we already killed?
They're a pestilence. They give me wrinkles with their meddling. I suspect you'll run into one of his assassins again. But more importantly, keep your eyes peeled for the wretches. Word around town is they've been on the rise.
Got it. Your wish is my command.
So now we're gonna have to fight the wretches.
I don't care how you deal with them, so long as we spread that name of yours.
I can do that.
I heard how you defended a couple of folks last time. Bonafide friend of the law, are you?
Who was telling you?
Oh, you know how birds chirp. But you work a little harder, and this whole town might just rise up.
Is she supposed to be the bad guy? I can never tell. They're all like so twisted.
Yeah.
Well, I suspect you won't disappoint me.
I hope we get her, Vincent, and Ishilindrig as leaders at some point.
I'll leave you be now. Love your little heart. You better make that name sparkle.
Because out of all the characters you would want leaders of, it would be the characters from the story. They're like the ones that are super iconic. Not all. I get that we get these promotional characters from like Grand Blue Fantasy and whatnot.
Hi. Is that box from Not Not a dead body?
Somebody crossed her. She's putting pressure on me. Best I figure, at least.
She loves to overdo it, don't she? Throw it away, Baron.
No, if you touch it, it unfolds, and the blood and gore gets everywhere.
Gross.
That's disgusting.
I think it's time to find a new hideout again.
That was an obvious lie, Bun. The only one who can open it is Not Not.
She gives me the heebie-jeebies.
On with the job now.
Already? We haven't even talked particulars yet.
Check your pocket or your vest lining. Orders should be in there somewhere.
Whoa! How'd that happen?
The Cursed Queen is the personification of force. Probably nothing for her to sense your presence.
Yep, heebie-jeebies.
Yep, that tracks.
We don't have a problem yet. She still hadn't seen your face.
Tyrant's Order, I believe, is the name of the spell she uses.
If we go after Ishilindrig's goons, won't that mean we've got two of these lunatics after us?
Yep. But this Titan's been wrecked by disease. He's not a direct threat. I reckon that means he would hire guards, and strong ones, to make up for his lack of power.
Well, the bigger the job, the larger the prize, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
But it's not just money we're after here. Our reputation stands to shoot through the roof. But Ishilindrig, the king of commerce, who controls all the material possessions of Reveil.
Yeah, just all the material possessions. It's mine. It's all mine.
The clothes we wear, the guns we shoot, the cars we drive, and the trains we ride. Everything that comes through this town is traded under the gaze of his syndicate.
That's convenient.
It's almost like that thing we used to have in history where we had company towns back in the Wild West. And due to the fact that we live in nobody likes mentioning it, but we live kind of in an oligopoly now, and we're slowly moving back towards that. Pretty soon everything will be owned by Google, Disney, or whatever, whoever owns what. I mean, every item you buy at a grocery store is down to like one of 4 companies that owns all the other companies under it. I feel like we need to go back to trust busting days, but I'm getting a bit off topic here.
There are a lot of folk that don't see it that way. Easy to be mad at the Gussied when you don't have a horse's hair to your name. But we'll use that anger and become the heroes of the people.
You sure they'll see us that way?
Does a blind mouse run in the grass? Besides, it's what we have to do.
All right, that's enough talk for me. Let's get this show on the road already.
Yep. About time for work, ain't it?
Alright. Dead to rights. Right to kill. Give me a second. What do I have that's 5 or more? I think we can fix that. We need more top end for this deck. And the way I see it, we don't need forged weaponry. Don't need breakneck draw. Let's go for 5, 6, 7, 8 plus. Follower. We have at least 2 commander cards. No. That's a commander, we can't run that. Victorious Grappler. Commander, 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 neutral, officer, neutral. Let's clear that. Where's Mirian? I need another one of those. Alright. Nope. I think that ought to do it. Oh, we're playing as Bunny this time.
Please, we need to get on the train. There's good doctors on the other side of town.
How big is... Oh, is the town the entire plane?
I'm afraid
like
I
Ravnica?
can't allow that. So long as you don't have a ticket, I can't let you board.
Have a heart, sir. Nobody can help us over here.
Sorry, rules are rules. Besides, if you don't have the money for a ticket, how on this great earth are you going to afford a doctor?
That is a good point.
How can you?
The state of this world, telling the poor they gotta die.
It's kind of what's going on in real life right now with our current health insurance.
Mighty awful. All part of the Titan's plan, sure enough.
I've got to do something.
Hey, this guy. What was his name? Mauser?
Cool it, Miser. You think
Miser.
you take on our Schillendrig's establishment alone?
Well, somebody's got to stand up.
I understand how you feel, but there's a difference between bravery and stupidity.
Yeah, well, it's called foolishness.
Someone! Anyone! Please help us! My wife has to get on this train!
Dear, there's no need to make a ruckus.
Have mercy! There's gotta be a way!
Huh.
Anybody got a car?
Stop crying. Tears don't mean a thing in this world.
Yep, they don't mean a damn thing.
Huh? May I help you with something?
You might change your tune after you hear our names. Bunny and Baron.
I think we've probably hit a couple of your trains already.
Bunny and Baron! Here?
Are they crazy enough to openly defy Schillendrig?
That guy's name is a mouthful.
What do we do? Shoot him?
What do we do?
Hold out.
The rich have money to dry their tears, but they won't spare a single buck to wipe your blood. You think that's right? You think that's justice?
There they are! Back me up!
Hang on to this for us.
Money? But...
That's money you earned. We just got it back for you. Now scram.
We'll never forget this. We'll repay you someday.
You'll get no mercy from us, bandits.
Interesting.
We'll send you straight to hell.
So they are the Robin Hoods. They keep going back and forth on that. Where they are now, they might not have always been.
They're riled up now, Bear.
Let's split up. I'll be the diversion. You hit their garrison. Meet back at the hideout afterward.
You got it, Hoss.
And we're gonna run into another cool assassin.
Well, bye-bye.
Why, you...
Icy's underling.
About time we got the main event started.
You lowlifes are nothing more than common outlaws.
I won't argue with that. But when the system upholds such rampant corruption, well, somebody has to be there to tip the scales.
It's time to tip the scales.
For example, even though you know you don't have a snowflake's chance in summer against me, here you stand. We're just trying to help you all out here. Now, I believe I owe Bunny a hell of a diversion. Hope she finishes up quick.
Alrighty.
There we go! Woo! Gave him the slip.
You might want to run faster than that.
Now, business time. Where's that dang garrison supposed to? Huh?
Hey, other protagonist that we're gonna play as at some point.
That's what I get asking the skies for help.
I do not remember her name, even though her deck kicks my ass every time I run up against it in ladder.
And who are you supposed to be?
Took the question fresh out of my mouth. What kind of bandit goes around dressed like a nun?
A nun!
Sorry I snapped at you. It's been a day, but I mean you no harm.
Sugar Kiss. Is that her name?
I like the sound of your fiddle.
I'll leave you to it. Just, I wouldn't go down that way, if you catch my drift.
Sure, sure. Take care now. Well, that ended a lot better than it usually does.
You keep meeting interesting people, Bunny.
Anyway, Garrison.
Excuse me, miss.
Huh?
Hey! I remember you. I thought you were dead.
Your little double-shot antics, bless my heart, they were truly painful.
So he has a short lifespan, he said, right?
Hell's bells! Am I gonna have to kill you twice?
Well, my death ain't worth much anyhow.
Uh-huh.
You're his weakness, the Spectre's core. I'd love the chance to test your mettle.
Coming after me to get back at Baron? Wow. He doesn't know how many callers are after his hand, does he?
I must win! That is my truest objective in this world.
Now this guy has a truly interesting character.
What?
At everything.
Your kip's missing a few chickens, you know that? What's any of this got to do with me?
A lot, I would say. After all, this world is made of victors and their prey.
Cool. Vroom vroom. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Zesselwins. Zesselwin. I've already forgotten how to say his name.
Every loss is another step to victory.
Can I get a 1-drop? No, but I'll take that.
Okay, bub, let's get to it.
Magna Giant, to the infestation lasts until victory comes.
Damn world is gonna burn.
Uh-huh.
Weapons to end warfare.
Alrighty. So we got the courtly dance on 3. Got a couple of Arthur, or we got Walford on 4. Can we evolve on 4?
Think strong and carry on.
I think we do.
Another time then.
Courtly dance.
Weapons to end warfare.
Gotta get our rally count up.
You will wither before you can even bloom.
Transform this world.
Disperse.
I've still got far to
Interesting.
go.
Alright. We can evolve on
My
4.
crew stands with me.
Here comes the big guns. I love that this guy's effect is
Hold
stacked.
up your swords with pride. Do not fear the enemy.
The grass isn't greener on this side.
Okay. Which means we can now pop his summons to get a card that's been boosted out.
Stand down.
Or we could double up. I think evolving an Arthur next turn will wipe the board slightly, so that'll be our play.
I've been training hard for this day.
I won't miss.
There we go.
On my honor as a knight, I have to get strong.
Because I believe we have
Stronger
Rally
than I
5.
am
We
now.
do. And we should start hitting him in the face now.
Today, are you worth your weight in gold?
Nice.
The forest is your personal support group.
This is a nice, cool card. Sword swinging bandit.
Incomplete.
We're with you all the way.
I've still got far to go.
Well, that was annoying.
Give him our names, bud.
You need backup there?
Got you in my sights.
You are truly remarkable.
You are incomplete.
Damn it. I surrender.
Absolute modesty is such a pain in the ass. Ooh, that's
This
lucky.
will be over in the blink of an eye.
Interesting.
I've been training hard for this day.
Give my regards to the gods.
This will be over in the blink of an eye.
All right.
On your blade, my chosen.
Slice and dice and everything nice.
Okay. Oof. Ooh. This gets really nasty when it's been buffed by a Walfrid.
Draw.
Weapons to end warfare.
Shields up.
Hell yeah, this'll hurt.
On my honor as a knight, I have to get strong. Stronger than I am now.
Alright, turn 10. Super Skybound.
This'll be a voyage to remember. Time to tidy things up.
I live by the sword. Kill me twice.
Their board state leaves a little bit to be desired.
I've still got far to go. Darn it! I won't lose next time. I have to get strong. Stronger than I am
My
now.
resolve stirs me forward.
Hey.
Let me handle this.
That's game.
Moonlight blossoms. Pathetic.
Ah, what a beautiful loss.
What a beautiful loss indeed.
Why don't you stay down?
I must congratulate you. Your skill is admirable.
Shut your pie hole already.
Oh, what should I do? Perhaps kill you first and then him. Or kill him first and then you.
Probably her first. That'd be my recommendation.
How about I do you one better and kill you right here and now?
Please do. I cherish these days.
Ugh, you varmint!
He's so creepy.
You didn't answer my question, though.
Zesselwench.
Come on now. I want to see what you'll say.
You got a mouth the size of Reveille, you know that?
Does he have a card?
In our neck of the woods, it's always kill or be killed. Feels alright dying under them conditions, don't it? Or am I wrong? Huh. Guess you and I got more alike than I'd care to admit.
Oh no. Whatever are you doing?
We're getting nowhere here, so let's handle this the old-fashioned way. Quick draw.
I've split a lot of bullets with this knife. It wouldn't do to underestimate me.
Fine by me. We doing this? Or would you rather keep dancing till one of us bites the dust the lame way?
The lame way? What's the lame way? Oh, old age?
Oh, I feel my excitement bubbling up.
I love this guy. He's so cool. His personality is great.
Let's do it. Let's duel like our deaths depend on it.
Locked and loaded.
Wind is picking up.
2 shots. Adjust for the north-northwest gust.
Oh, glory.
Been nice knowing ya.
You as well. Goodbye now.
Pow!
I see. Of course it would end up like this. What a wonderful murder. 2 shots in one instant. Disarm me with one, pierce my heart with the other.
Call that little ditty my insurance policy. You'd have been double toast without that knife.
Ha ha! What a complete and utter disaster. I bid you a very swell adieu.
You actually dead?
Nope.
Yep, as a doornail. Creepy son of a gun, weren't ya?
He's gonna be back, right? He's totally coming back.
Whew. I don't got the nerves to keep fighting.
You actually did?
Hope you're it.
They broke the One Piece rule. They showed us the body. And he was still actually not.
Ah, the garrison. I've got to get to the garrison. Let's get to hopping.
That would have been really funny if they gave him a line. He just like starts getting back up. That guy is creepy as hell, and I love it. Killer Reloaded. I'm really liking this small fruit deck that I made.
Please hit, please hit!
Now, it's just about time for her to get back. Though she's awful late.
Where the hell is Zessel?
No idea. I think he infested a few folk around here, but...
Interesting
Infested?
story, but that's enough babble out of you.
How does he work?
Game's up!
They ought to know by now that I'd have a tougher time killing flies than blasting through their numbers. Guess I'm not as scary as your boss. Tell me, is Shillandrig, that walking pile of money and disease, he really scarier than a visit from death?
Yes.
You, sir, don't know what he's capable of.
Guess not. Never seen him. And he won't have time to show me when I meet him.
Oop.
He's above trash rats like yourself. Above all of us unrefined life forms. He is the greatest man to ever exist.
You're really hyping him up. I mean, I did build the deck themed off him because I think his card is fun. Like, really fun.
No one can match him. Not even his most humble servant, Zessel.
I let this jaw flap too much.
Magic? From a small fry? No. Something don't sit right.
'Twould seem we've been given the good fortune to meet again, Spectre.
He infests people, I guess.
That name sounds funny coming out the mouth of a spooky fella like you.
Now I take offense to that remark, sir. I am very much here and in the flesh. My. Someone came with his dancing boots on. Reminds me of when I lost to that tiny gal. Fast as a rabbit she was.
What have you done to Bunny?
So, he infests people's bodies and then takes them over. Interesting. This guy just gets so many different... Man, I'm disappointed we're not going to play as him, to be honest.
Ask not what I've done to the hair. Ask what the hair has done to me. It was your partner who shot me clean through the gut and straight through the spine. But don't you just love that? Lose a little blood for the battle. Spill a lot of blood to win the war. Sweetens the whole experience.
Interesting.
You've already fought, what, 10 or so gun hands? Your magic must be growing weak.
Suspected I'd have to face more. But I'll take one bull over the entire herd.
Big words from a transparent man. A man so close to death.
If you're looking for a playmate, find someone else.
It's been forever and a day since I've had such a glorious loss. I must taste defeat again.
He's so creepy.
Zesselvenchi must have delayed Bunny.
Zesselvenchi.
Keeping her from attacking the garrison in time.
Means you have to hold out longer.
More bust. No time to go get Val either. Gamble with the devil, and ye shall get burned.
Oh my, someone's stirrups are on just right. I do love a good frolic.
I gotta say, you're not half bad. Think I prefer it this way. Game's more interesting when you're playing with a bad hand.
Well, aren't you a peacock charmed by his own feathers?
Aren't we all?
See for yourself. I said, see for yourself.
Peacock indeed, with how you love to strut. Should I have purchased admission to this show?
No, my friend. The show's just getting started.
Oh boy.
I couldn't agree more. Let us begin the most glorious act.
Okay. This will win. We're gonna fight literally anyone else, because he's the only guy we fought, I believe, so far. We haven't even fought nameless deputies. That's probably why they're able to churn out this story so quickly.
We got a reputation to uphold.
Do show me the depths of your weakness.
I only need one of these. Ooh. Gelton 3 means we have a Walford on 4.
The infestation lasts until victory comes.
We won't give him an inch.
Alright.
All right, troops, get ready for war.
No one gets past me.
It's time to retreat.
Alright.
I have to get strong. Stronger than I am now. No one gets past me.
We won't give him an inch.
Alright.
Control is not the same.
So we needed Walford by 5.
Slice and dice and
Dimension Dominator. I hate this card.
Control is subtle.
If we get OHKO'd by this guy, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Time to retreat.
I'm sick of that nonsense from the meta.
Press on.
That didn't go well.
Yeah. So let's courtly dance.
Weapons to end warfare.
No one gets past me. No one gets past me.
Other dimensions beckon.
Whoa! I'm actually flying!
Guns speak. You just gotta listen.
The sea breeze stings.
Kill me twice.
Zombie Buccaneer, huh?
Soaring through the skies, I can't be stopped!
No, Mordred.
I won't lose next time.
Alrighty.
Crew stands with me.
I love that he evolves for free too, so it just makes it so easy to stack his
Hold up your
effects.
swords with pride. Do not fear the enemy.
Which means now courtly dance sounds a lot better, but we're gonna play this on turn 8 now for the game-ending play.
Pathetic. Understand now?
No one gets past me. No one gets past me.
Alright. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage going face.
It's the small things in life. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Time's the win.
Listen, nothing in this world started off whole or grand.
Stand down.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Another time then.
I'm getting lag. Oh, whoa, I'm getting lag. I've lost my chat. Oh, there it goes. So let's Gelt.
All right, troops, get ready for war.
Who'll be my victim today? Are you worth your weight in gold?
Pathetic.
Eh, I don't need to be aggressive.
Guns speak. You just gotta listen.
Alright. Gelt will clean out the board a little bit. And Walfred strikes again.
My crew stands with me. All right, troops, get ready for war. Press on.
I seen goldfish with more bite.
There
Hold
we
up
go.
your swords with pride. Do not fear the enemy.
Pathetic.
Big trouble now.
That's right. Ignore my face. Keep pummeling.
Let's take off the limiters.
That didn't go well.
Ow.
My crew stands with me.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I lose.
Hold up your swords with pride.
This will be over in the blink of an eye.
Draw!
Do not fear the enemy.
Pathetic.
Gotta reload.
Let's just clean the board so we can punch face for lethal this turn. They have lethal in more ways than one.
Death is always by our side.
Interesting.
Draw!
Let's go for the fun one.
Weapons to end warfare.
Who'll be my victim today? Are you worth your weight in gold?
Oh, I do hope I win next time.
Courtly dance. That courtly dance is crazy with Walford. It's just like, let's buff everything in the deck and then pull some stuff from the deck. It's like just a nice 2-card combo. We could have won that easily, but I wanted to show off that amazing combo. And then we had the Skybound art, so we could have dropped the 2-drop afterwards to just immediately bonk for head damage. We had so much damage on the board with that one turn.
A dozen positions, all of them hazy. 100 movements, all of them foggy. Your jamming is a thing of beauty, all right.
Is jamming just what he calls his spell?
But I can see through this devilry. It's not just an illusion, is it? You'd need a lot more trigger fingers to shoot that many rounds.
No doppelgangers here. Just good old-fashioned phantasmagoria.
Huh?
Don't act surprised. Y'all gave me the name Spectre. I'm just trying to live up to it. Looks like I'm not the only one fixing to reach his limits. Come on, killer. Dance with a dead man.
My magical reserves don't hold a candle to yours. I shouldn't have invited myself to this little soiree. But that's okay. These losses make the finale that much sweeter.
Interesting.
Well then, a very fine farewell to you, sir.
Coward.
Let's hope you win next time.
This guy is so cool and so creepy.
Told his allies to shoot through him so they could get to me. Calculating devil.
Chase him down, but watch yourself.
He should be out of steam soon enough. We'll get him now.
Interesting.
The dance don't ever end, does it?
That's the first time we've seen him take any real damage.
I'm accustomed to performing under pressure. Eat lead. I missed.
Looks like your luck's run dry.
No, can't say that it has.
Just give up already. Unless you're hungry to make more corpses.
The killing don't bother me much. It's my good name. A reputation has to stand on its own.
Does it now?
For the times its owner can't.
So many goons.
You're at your limit. It's plain enough.
You'll rue the day you ever opposed Lord Shillendrig.
Shillendrig.
Maybe, but ruin won't kill me.
Belligerent son of a...
My journey's just getting started.
I'm tired of his stupid mouth. Shoot him dead!
Interesting. Hey!
A lawman?
Get! Leave him to me.
What are you aiming at? This is...
No aim here, mister. I won't stand by and watch a fallen man get kicked around.
Everybody around here's lost their marbles.
Huh.
No kidding. If Vincent hears about me letting a potential criminal get away and beating Icy's man to do it, he'll rip me a new one. Hey, you bunch of ice lickers! After all this is finished, all y'all are gonna help me write up your crime reports. Hear me?
That guy's interesting. I'm looking forward to playing as him. He is the hero that this game deserves.
Don't fall yet. You die now and those scales will never tip.
Whoa.
Hey! Risa!
Those injuries look pretty bad. Let me see if I can help.
Don't bother. I thank you kindly for your concern, but I'm not the favor-asking type. Who are you?
My name is Arisa. I don't want to fight you.
So, you're a friend then?
Well, that depends. If you want to do bad stuff to this world, then I'll have to stop you.
Her eyes sparkle like a kid's. She's either dumb as rocks or brave as a bullet ant. Doesn't seem like she's looking for a fight either way, though.
Why not both?
Well, that's how it is then.
You trust me?
Not as far as you could throw me. But I know pure eyes when I see them. Arisa, you don't look much like you're from around these parts. So I'll give you a fair warning. This whole place is about to erupt into gunfire. Keep that head on your shoulders.
So fighting is going to start here soon. I had better do something.
Her voice sounds a little different. Although it could just be me imagining things, because I haven't heard her voice probably over a month now.
Bless your heart. Tired after your tirade?
Great.
Don't believe I called for the cavalry.
My, is now really the time to look a gift horse in the mouth? You tore through Zesselvenchi and his associates like a wolverine trapped in a silk stocking. And without so much as a scratch. No wonder they call you Spectre.
He's full of holes. I wouldn't call that without a scratch.
Ah, what's this? What gall you have to hide your injuries from me? Your jamming is good, but not that good. Those cuts on your arms are Zesselvench's handiwork, all right. And your face.
Quit your peeping.
Honey pie, how you gonna work for me with your moneymaker all roughed up? It's not becoming.
Couldn't let the plan fail.
Fair enough. Besides, you've already done a good job. There are palpitations in the air.
Palpitations.
Reveal is positively rumbling with them. Best be prepared for the onslaught. Misfortune is coming and she is pissed.
Misfortune?
So business as usual.
Misfortune. Fortune teller. Fortune teller lady.
If you say so. Prop your boots up at my place for the rest of today. You'll die a beggar's death if you try to hobble all the way back to your hovel.
I don't like the sound of that.
Change is a-coming. Mark my words.
My puppies are howling. What's keeping Baron? I'm starving. What am I gonna eat? Plus, we've been barred from Spurred On. Maybe I should just up and go anyway. Hurry up, Baron. The gizzards will get cold without you.
Well, things are looking grim for them. Well, I think it's time for another commercial break. Those are disabled, by the way, for people who are subbed. Loaded bullets.
Hear the news about Bunny and Baron?
Yesterday, right? They got in a scuffle with Icy's people.
Picking a fight with the Titans? Shoo, ain't that something?
Man, they really reached out to get a lot of different voice actors for this game.
And they made it out alive, without a scratch on them.
Dang, no lie. A hell of a pair, those two.
But Icy's had it coming. For a long time now. Maybe we ought to start thinking like our bandit friends.
They shoot the rich, but leave the poor be. Is that really true?
Can't say for certain, but they let you go with your life, didn't they?
Yeah, but they gave me a whooping, all right.
They gave me a
Don't
whooping.
let Vincent hear me say this, but I kind of hope they keep up this whole bleeding heart business.
Bleeding heart.
Where am I?
Not little mansion, huh?
Pleasant dreams.
Haven't had dreams in years, not.
Oh, meaning everything you see is pure reality? My quaint little pilgrim.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ah, I've been waiting for the suits to show up. This was probably my favorite card that came out in this set. Just because it seemed very fundamentally interesting. Actually, her card is pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie.
How's the town look?
Just as you imagined, Mistress Knott. Everybody and their mama's talking about Bunny and Baron. Public opinion against Ishilindrix at an all-time high.
Brilliant. You may leave.
Ma'am.
Spectre, it's taken me some time, but I'm finished preparing the stage for your grand debut. You just tell me when you're ready to start the show, okay, Shook?
I'm not in the business of giving orders to my patron's cursed queen. Whatever you got up your sleeve, you put it there for yourself.
She already killed someone for calling her that, man.
My, you do have a knack for seeing things as they are. Whoever takes down Icy gets his syndicate. I'll take him for everything he's worth until he doesn't have a crumb of cash to his name.
But he has all the cash. That seems like quite the feat.
Then I'll settle for his titanhood, to take command of his pack.
Yeah? And what'll you accomplish by doing that? Gonna go after Vincent?
Yep. And you after him.
How fearsome.
I don't think you should be telling her all this.
I gotta get Bunny. Meet under the clock tower.
Alright, rush on then. Faster than you've ever rushed before.
Mm-hmm. You'll never step on us again.
Why is she helping them? I know that it benefits her, but like, why?
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Baron!
Did you worry about me?
Not a bit. I couldn't keep a cheap Sunday supper that year late. Speaking of, your breadbasket must be empty. We could order meat for me and, green stuff for you. Let's head to Spurred On. Or, maybe someplace else. I bet the barkeep's still pissed at us.
Bunny, duty calls.
Duty.
Again?
Yep. Our
He
most
said
important
duty.
job yet.
What are we swiping this time? Money? Coal?
Life.
Shillendrig's throne.
Huh.
Had words with Not Not. Her people will back us up. To the bitter end.
We talking war?
Annihilation. We'll destroy this world. Make it anew.
You sure we can do it?
What are you afraid of? Specters don't die, do they? This is what we've been working toward. Now come on. This world won't change without us, Bunny.
I hear you, Baron.
You still haven't managed to kill that... What's his name? Who I keep forgetting.
Boy, howdy. I wish we could have went to Spurred On one last time.
One last time.
Icy's methods.
Oh yeah, that's grim as hell.
But it is Bunny and Baron.
Don't care if the poor folk die.
High and mighty fools.
Time he got thrown off his high horse.
Street rats of Reveille.
Uh-oh.
What's going on now?
Oh no. That voice!
Your Titan of Force, Not Not, stands before you now.
I hope that we get another card of her in a later set that's called Titan of Force.
Now, y'all already know I love a little fear, and I would use any tool in my hands to get y'all riled up. Won't spare any mercy for my enemies, wouldn't spare a whim for most other folk. But today, dear friends, I've caught a whiff of inspiration. Yes, to damn day I'm gonna kill me a Titan, and these two are gonna ensure the deed gets done.
No, that's a freaking Wild West accent if I've ever heard one before.
Could it be? Their faces are fuzzy? That Bunny and Baron?
I'm fed up with this damn world. I've never had nothing. And nobody's ever paid me more than a couple thoughts at most.
Oh no, this is the rich part of town with the steampunk factories. Where all the trains come from.
No parents, no money.
Also, he may be a vampire.
I've had to dance in the palms of the Titans. And I've had to dodge their boots like I was some kind of roach. I'm sure plenty of you have suffered too. After all, that's what roaches were made for.
This is the rich side of town, Matt. The not rich side of town literally looked like Tombstone.
But plenty more of us. Plenty more of us have been stomped on and exterminated. But I'm fed up. We're weak. And I'm fed up with that weakness. I tell you that so you know I'm not doing this for my benefit. We'll kill Shillendrig and destroy the way this world works. And if not, to hell with all of Reveille anyway. I won't beg. That's beneath us. But if you're tired of living day in and day out with no rhyme or reason, well, raise your firearms and vow to tear down this world with me.
I'll do what I can to help.
Oh no.
I still don't know much about this world, but I know it's in trouble, so I have to help.
It's you. From before.
Yes. This isn't a coincidence. I'm here to fight the enemies of your world.
Good. I thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Shilling
Thank you kindly.
Schillendrick's reign of tyranny is over.
Down with the bourgeoisie!
If there's anything we can contribute, we'll do it.
If Not-Not's behind you, then so are we.
We'll show those rich bootlickers what they deserve.
Wow, they're lit up.
That's a surge, my boy. And now you'll never get enough of it.
Our ultimate goal is to kill her, but we're working with her the whole time, and it's like so weird to me.
A lot of them are gonna die. Maybe the whole lot.
Well, aren't you as cute as a kitten in a cornfield? Let's peek through that spell. Get a good look at you. Oh, Baron, didn't think you'd like these plain-looking gals.
Of course he likes me. I don't stuff dead bodies in boxes.
I love that unorthodox humor. But y'all had better keep me laughing.
Yeesh.
Sorry, Bun. Won't be long now.
Yeah, I know. Just feels like we're about to attack a giant with a pea shooter is all.
You are.
At least we can steer our future.
Sure hope so.
I think this might be the end.
This might be our last job, Bunny.
Then let's blow it all up, Baron.
Bunny and Baron. The no-good outlaws who will finally tip the scales.
Who take from the haves and bring balance to the have-nots.
We'll take it all back. Every damn thing that was robbed.
We'll get everything back.
Is that the end? That was the end. Alright. Well, we know their goals. I think it's time we start looking into Vincent. We've only been going for 2 hours, so might as well keep going.